Hey there, Paul Hicks from YouTube channel Older is Optional. Today I want to show you how you can have a fridge running in the boat easily, cheaply and very conveniently and adaptable. Very easy, you can do it. Oh, these champions are going to get some a boat that's stuck out high and dry, and they couldn't get it yesterday because of the wind, and it's howling today. Champions are absolute champions. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. Just explain to them I'm not actually going out. So what I've done is I've gone to King's and I've purchased one of these battery boxes. They're really cheap, easy to go, got a lithium battery inside of there, all connected up. At the moment I've just got the solar blanket on the front of the boat. Now it normally sits on the top on the bimini, but I haven't got the bimini up today because it's so windy, it's like a sail. So I've just got the solar panel sitting on the front there, and that's charging into this particular battery here, and we're running the fridge. And I got the fridge down to about 5 degrees. Now, it's not a particularly nice day today, so we're not getting great charge into the battery. But we've got enough to take the battery from flat to, I think, about 25% of the lithium battery, and enough, we're getting in 0.7 of an amp, which is not enough, but on a day like today, 0.7 of an amp, given how overcast it is not too bad. We've got the fridge running. One of the downsides to solar, though, is if there's not much sun, you're not going to get much solar panel. One of the biggest problems with solar, obviously, is if you look at the weather today, when there's not much sun around, you're not going to get much charge into your battery. And currently, I believe we're getting in about 0.7 of an amp. So when this is running full noise, we get about 2 amps in. So 0.7 of an amp really is not enough to last you through the night with the fridge. One of the dangers of a fridge in a boat is if you run it off your battery that you run your boat on, is that you can flatten that battery, and when you're 50 k's out to sea, you don't want that battery to go flat. So we have what we call like a house battery. Now the house battery is a lithium battery that we bought from King's inside that box. Very, very easy to do. You basically buy it as is, and the best thing is you can lift it up and take it with you and go back into your car and camp on land. So it's very versatile, very flexible. The downside to the system I've got there running at the moment, which is the fridge, is that there's not a lot of sun, you won't get enough charge in your battery to run through the night. However, we do have a solution. Okay, so if we find, for a DC solution, for the solution, if there's not a lot of sun, we can go to a DC to DC charger. So I've got that in here. So what it is you'll see I've got a cable coming out here, this one here. Now that cable is connected to the battery, and what that does is it's on a DC to DC charger, which I've put on the side of another box. So it's the same thing, just a different box. And that takes the charge from the battery when you're running the boat and hooks it into this battery to hook this battery up. Now you can also run this on solar, which is what I do. I only take one battery out. I've just got 2 hooked up at the moment for the example. So this on the side, we just buy that and screw it onto the side of the King's box, will allow you to run DC to DC and also allows you to run solar. And you can run both at the same time and charge your battery on the way out. So in the event that I'm going out to Scawford Island, 50 k's away, I just hook that up and it is fully charged by the time I get there. And that'll do it enough through the night, and we can then, if we want to, add solar that just to keep topping it up, or when we go trolling or around to a fishing spot, you're charging then as well. But between the DC to DC and the solar, you cover most bases. As you can see, that's it, just one battery there, the DC to DC on the side there, which also allows you to run solar through it. So you'll see up over here, you've got your solar and your DC to DC. You plug those into there. That lead, which I haven't got plugged in at the moment, comes from the inverter into here and charges your battery. So hook that up. We can see we've got 13.2, so it's just fully charged. I've just had the engine running, and we can get full charge that way.